Okay, I should be live. Doesn't feel right streaming at this time, but yeah. Apparently they dropped this out of the blue, out of nowhere. I I was planning on doing a separate stream for it tomorrow because that was when they were supposed to drop it, but they're dropping it now. I've got to keep my voice down because it's late here, and I'm not that selfish. I'm not gonna keep everyone at my place up. But yeah. You might be able to tell by the very hastily prepared thumbnail that it's a very impromptu stream. Anyway, I'm gonna stop wasting all your time. I'm gonna play the trailer, and I'm gonna talk about it for a little bit tonight, and we're gonna discuss it. May contain content inappropriate for children. Bear that in mind. No children there, okay? No children. I'm not responsible if there are. Ooh.
Lucia, do you know why you're here?
Bad luck, I guess.
Ooh, wow.
She said she cared about me. She tried to make my world the way she thought it should be. Yeah, we were desperate then to have each other to hold, but love
Oh dear.
is a long
Oh.
Well, look who's back. The only way we're gonna get through this is by sticking together, being a team. Trust?
Oh?
Trust.
I'm in 2025. Okay, I don't know how much this is even really working because I haven't really prepared everything properly, but yeah, there's some interesting stuff here. The graphics are very nice. I can definitely see that weighing heavily on the whole what do you call it? The whole Florida man type of thing, crazy stories and things going on. The gates are coming in the shop. I like that kind of thing. It's clearly they're weighing they're taking a lot of inspiration from that. Let's go through it a little bit slowly. Chat seems very slow, but I got like 30 people watching out in the middle of the night, way around from my usual hours. Let's read. Let's see. We got Ethan. We got Agent E, Matrix Warlock, Cody, Tool. We got Jamin Jones. You're a fat. I'm a little overweight. I could do losing a bit. Play it frame by frame. Fuck. Block me. Fuck me up the ass. I don't care. We got Jade. We got Alex Mendez. Well, not that bit, but yeah. Yeah. Yeah, very Florida man. Be-like A. Okay. Yeah, very Florida. That was the vibe I got. They're weighing heavily on that. I don't care about the copyright. Fuck them. Is over your best? Has it been a while? Hasn't really been a while. I've still been here. You just haven't been watching my stuff. But I don't blame you. It's not what you subbed for. But yeah, I'm still here doing all my stuff. Just know that. I don't know if it's because YouTube's not showing it, but I'm still here around. And I will be here for this game for sure. When did I get a membership? I don't know. They get gifted a lot. Yeah, lots of big asses in that. New strip club. I didn't even notice the strip club, genuinely. I noticed a lot of women with sizable behinds, but that was, yeah. The butts are on point. Okay. Next to nothing heavy. Oh, yeah. See, I'm gonna give you a very unbiased sake. I'm not just gonna, look, oh, nice, yay. I'm not gonna, just shit on it either. I'm just gonna try and be genuine. We know what he's about to do when it drops. I'm gonna find a helicopter. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna do anything untoward. Careful about the copyright. Fuck the copyright. I've got to get this game. I like the look of it. Has quite a feel-good vibe to me. Let's see. It is a sizable behind. I do think that it's a bit goofy looking. A lot of people before it was out were going, oh, but everyone's going to be triggered that you're playing as a woman. Oh, they're gonna hate it. I got no problem playing as a woman. I feel I love Resident Evil, and there's a lot of women characters in that. I play Silent Hill. There are women characters in that. I got no problem with that. I do think that the ass looks a little bit goofy, but fuck it. Okay. Let's see. Sea Sparrow is returning. Ooh, yeah. Now I think they knew what they were doing here. That first shot, your first chance to make an impression, they've clearly went for one that looks as good as possible here. So it won't always look that pretty, but it does look the part. Jesus. Wow. I mean, okay, it's definitely very much still a game, but, of course it's going to be. But I would say that the skyline, you could mistake parts of it for real. Lots of GTA 9 vehicles are here as base game content. This is base. This is good. I like this. I don't want to start adding up, nothing there. Okay. I do like the look of that. Looks like GTA 5 sunsets. I can definitely see elements of GTA 5's graphics here, especially of the people, although they have a whole new level of detail to them. I could count out every car here, but I'm kind of, I see a car. One car is the same as the next car. I'm not that bad, but you know what I mean. I see a truck there, some vans. You can see definitely some of that swamp-like or sort of marshland area. That looks like it takes its cues from Red Dead Redemption 2. I forget what they call it now. What's the southern area of the map? I forget the name now. And you've got the sort of the old raiders who are part of the, old ex-Confederates and all of that there. Lemoyne. Yeah, Lemoyne. Okay. We got Sinister here, remember, for 11 months. Sinister is very, she's here for all my streams, all the non-GTA stuff, all the good stuff. She's very based, everyone. Okay. Prison in the middle. I didn't see a prison, but oh, there is a prison actually. She seems to be getting released at the start. Let's play a little bit. Oh, yeah, that shot again. They've clearly picked the best looking shots here. Yeah, here we got the prison. We can see some birds. We can see some trees. Obviously the barbed wire fences. But there's a huge ass tower in the first few seconds. Yeah, that's a prison for sure. Mom and Dad, stop fighting? Who's fighting? I like the thumbnail. Yeah, this is very unprepared. Ooh, yeah. Now that's what I mean by them preparing this carefully. Like, that shot in particular looks pre-rendered. I don't know if it is. I'm gonna guess that it's not, but it looks the part, doesn't it? The To be fair, there's a lot of post-processing going on now, the bloom and the glare and everything, but yeah, they clearly picked some nice looking shots here to start off the what do you call it? The to give a good impression. And this is in-engine but pre-rendered. If it's not pre-rendered, that's very impressive because it has that pre-rendered look. You can actually see those bits of dust in the air on the left. That somehow I don't know if they're gonna have them in real time when the game's playing. I mean, who's gonna notice that when they're being chased by the cops anyway? Also, I do apologize for the fucking playback bar, but you can see. Is that possibly her family there? I can't get a very good look without this crap in my way, but I see what looks like a man, maybe a man and a woman. Maybe those are her parents. That's possibly someone else. I don't know. That is true. And, you know, times have moved on. This is a new generation of consoles. GTA 5 started on a 360. So even the enhanced versions are, you know, they're based on a very old game. Okay, let's get this mouse out the way. Out. Out. There we go.
See ya.
Here we go. Here we go. She turns around. Exactly. Red Dead Redemption 2. And, you know, I actually agree with a lot of people when they say this, that it kind of looks as good as any of the new gen games, aside from the dodgy frame rate. Oh yeah, I'm interested in online, but I've got plenty of time for single player. I've hunted enough tryhards to last a lifetime. If people are expecting me to spend all my time looking for them, they're in for a bad surprise. You can see some nice subsurface scattering under her jawline there. That's where the light sort of goes through your skin a bit and bounces around. It's pretty important to get a natural look for skin. Watching back the trailer, I found a stunt jump area. Yeah. Animal control, pulling one out of a pool. Hey, I like it. I like having animals there.
Do you know why?
Okay, this is gotta be her, what, parole officer maybe, or something like that. We see a printer in the background, a few odd bits of props and things. Decent depth of field effects, light rays. I see pictures of what looks like her family in the back there. The officer's family, that is. Yeah. A new generation of tryhards, and a new generation of ways to mess with them as well. Perhaps. I don't know. I got to a point where I would spend all my free time just, you know, looking for them and like searching session to session to session. I'm not going to do that. If I come across them, great. I'll kill them. I'll make a video of them. But I'm not just going to seek them out all the time. Yeah. Anyway, let's move on. It's a very nice level of detail here. I'm struggling to really spot any. You know, usually you can, if you look carefully, you'll find where the sort of points and polygons are on someone, and I'm not seeing it here. So that means they got a lot of them. Yeah, Cabbage is addicted. Cabbage is an addict. I mean, whether people like it or not, I'm still going to be playing old Resident Evil games and old PS1 games and stuff, and PS2. And yeah, that isn't going to change. But I'll make some time for this.
Why you're here?
Bad luck.
Okay. Let's see. We can see a little picture in the background of I don't want to say mountings, but like sort of is that is it a hill or would you call it a mount? I don't know what you call that, but you see some sea there and a boat, probably a big lake. It looks like. Uh, there's some stuff on the computer. No, that's a picture frame. Yeah, can't really see all that. Some generic props in the background. A gang of the dust. You can see little specks of dust if you look carefully. Well, like GTA or Red Dead Redemption 2, I think it will lean towards GTA. Kinda hope so, really. I don't. It should feel like a GTA game.
I guess.
Okay, we got a big boat. Proper term for that. I don't think it would be a yacht, but houseboat seems wrong as well. But you get the idea. Big boat. Very nice water. I can see some sort of. Are those dolphins or? In the upper left, I see 4 of them. Possibly dolphins. And then if you look in the middle, up at the top, that looks like a shark. I'm I'm not David Attenborough, whatever his name is, so I don't know. But big fish, we'll call it. Doesn't really have hills or mountains. Yeah, that's why it was throwing me off, because it's like, why is there a mountain there? Okay. Big fish. Okay, we see some more boats. We see birds. There's possible that looks like a jet ski. The what do they call them again? Uh oh, I forget the name. You know what I'm there in GTA Online, GTA 5 anyway. Okay. Now that beach looks busy. Very busy. And it looks like it's on quite a big scale. And there's a hell of a lot of stuff there, all these people. And it doesn't, I don't know, maybe I'm talking out my ass here, but I feel like if you put that many people on Vespucci Beach in GTA 5, it probably would reach all the way up until the pier and pack the entire thing. Maybe I'm wrong. It's perspective can play tricks on you. Oh yeah, Cabbage is definitely going to eat all of them. And it is green because he pissed in it. Oh yeah, you could snipe a wiggle on that. Not that I would do that kind of thing. I'll be in a helicopter though. Oh wow, nice dense trees there. Looks like a lot more of them than you compare that to Vespucci Beach. It's a lot more packed. I think they're definitely squeezing more out of the hardware. Buildings and the skyline looks good as well. And I think that may be a helicopter in the just to the right of where it says Trailer 1. There's something flying there. Maybe that is the Sea Sparrow. And I can see a seaplane over there with something written on it. What do you call it when they've got like the little trail on the coming on the back? Oh God, it's gonna be if it has great if it looks like that shot of Lucia in the cell, you're probably looking at like a 25 frame a second game on console anyway. I have well, no, my PC's not going to run this good frame rate. Yeah, the building, Sally, 70% more you can go in and. Is this a known thing, a leaked thing? Because I like the sound of that. That's something that GTA 5 was lacking. Oh yeah, you could see a quad bike, couldn't you, and a few vehicles and things. Fidelity and performance. I'd probably go with performance. Although it does look nice. Okay, that's not a sea sparrow on the helicopter. I'm not saying it isn't there at all, but that specific one isn't it. That looks like a maverick. I can't quite read what that sign says. Nine thing? Something or the other. Off-brand company names. No, I highly doubt that. Oh yeah, they do have cloth physics, yeah. Look at them go. These look a lot like the buildings around Vespucci Beach. In fact, it almost looks like that area. I hope it's quite a unique map. I've already spent 10 years in the current one. I don't need, 9 things. 9 things, yeah. Okay, now we got a closer up look at some buildings. You still see some birds up there. Nothing really to grab from that. Ooh, yeah, this looks good. You can definitely see a bit of a look from Lemoyne in Red Dead Redemption 2. Yeah, the very sort of hazy, warm look to it. We've got I don't think that's a hovercraft, but one of those sort of boats that they use down in Florida. We got different types of birds there. Those again, I would almost bet money that's the same sort of 3D model that they're using Red Dead Redemption 2, maybe spruced up a little bit. Okay, fan boat, yeah. I do like the idea of having lots of varied habitats, if that makes sense. Maybe that's the wrong word, but like we've got city, hopefully we've got a kind of, rural areas, swamps, that kind of thing, or I don't know if we'll have swamps, but I'm a redcoat. I don't have the right word for it. I don't live in Florida. You know what I mean. Places like this. Oh, wow. Yeah, very... It sounds so lame to say. Very detailed grass. Yeah, very detailed grass. I see a little gator there. These are definitely those birds in Red Dead that you get the plumes off. Everglades, yeah. Biomes, Everglades. Is there a skunk ape? I didn't see a skunk ape. Okay, big, thick NPCs everywhere. What are you gonna mix? I see a old muscle man in the background there. Muscle woman with big old shoulders running. Then there's a few chunky people. People with sizable rear ends. A lot of people is the big takeaway here, though. There's quite big crowds. You don't get that many in GTA 5. I mean, if I had to count these just by hand, I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, you get the idea. There's a lot of them there. Hey, I see the sea sparrow. I see it. Upper left. Not upper right. Upper right. In the corner. They're pretty sizable, pretty thick, pretty chunky. Yeah, I just saw it now, Dashi. I just saw it. Sea sparrow over there. I see the Super Velito on the left. I see another distant helicopter on the left. Just to the left of the Super Velito. It's a tiny, tiny little speck in the distance. There's some kind of plane up there as well. And you can see this beach seems to stretch on for quite some time as well. Everglades, Miami, some rural areas. Sounds good to me. And I was gonna notice that I was gonna mention that dog. I wasn't sure if it was a dog or something else. Tiny little thing. Hopefully Cabbage doesn't get his hands on it. It could be. I don't think it's pre-rendered. It could be, but then that's like it defeats the whole point because suddenly it's no longer all that impressive. Because okay, $1 billion company puts out pre-rendered thing. It doesn't really have that, Whereas if this is in real time, that makes a big difference. Let's see. They said you can travel to Cuba. I would take it all with a grain of salt until it's confirmed. It's not a joke, Cabbage. It's not a joke. Okay. We got another view of that plane. You see a bridge in the background. You got the docks, of course. We got some boats. We've got yeah, very colorful, vibrant colors here. Bright blue sky. So looks like it's got quite a sort of feel-good vibe to it. The game. Look at the details on the sand. Don't worry, I'm only on my second playthrough of a trailer at the moment. I couldn't really read it properly, but I'll check it, Mr. Teton. It does, Cabbage. Okay. Oh dear. That looks a lot like the Voltic, unless I'm wrong. Similar looking car, anyway. I'm sure a lot of these are going to be same on some 5. It is hard to get a great grasp of the graphics in this shot because there's so much depth of field. It's all very blurry, the background. Okay, it's hard to... How do I go through this frame by frame? What's the button shortcut for that? Yeah, it does seem all sort of scaled up to me. Everything, all the parts of the beaches look longer, things look bigger. I think they call it a donk, that car, or a donk or something like that, something silly. And apparently that there's a bit of a culture with these cars with these big wheels on them. This again looks a lot like one of those little corners in Vespucci Beach. Helicopter up there looks pretty much taken from 5 as well. A lot of it looks similar to 5, I have to say. Homestead in this shot. Use comma and dot for frame. There we go. Can I shill? No. No, go on, shill. You have to say something about Heather though if you want to shill. Oh yeah, I totally forgot. There's various different cars here, but they all look the same to me. Actually, I do recognize the PMP. That is from GTA 4, isn't it? And I don't mean to shit on the car people as well. I know it's a big part of it is a car game. I just I'm more interested in like an Apache helicopter. And I forget the name of it, but the car behind the PMP, I'm sure that's an existing one. Maybe the not the Voodoo, but something similar. Oh yeah, green for cabbage, yeah. Oh, I see a bike there. Which isn't a surprise. We already saw a load of bikes and people driving them. There's a car behind them that looks like another donk. Again, lots of people. It seems very populated. Oh, I doubt this will get blocked. They'll probably just turn the monetization off. Block it in China or some other country. I don't know. I see a homeless bum on the street. Cabbage, is that you? I think he's black as well, so it makes sense. Anyway. Uh, yeah. Lots of people. I see a bike that looks familiar, probably from 5. The SUV behind the bike is the Jubilee. Oh, yeah, it is, isn't it? The one that can be remote control. Buccaneer, that's the one. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, fuck it. Can you download the video afterwards? I could cut bits out, I guess. Pixel said hello. Pixel's a good dog. There's height differences. I suppose there is, isn't there? Which is pretty unusual for games. Often everyone's sort of the same rough size just to make the animations and everything easier. Oh dear. Oh, I actually didn't even notice on the left. There's a woman in an inappropriate pose. So yeah, you got that. Yeah. Well. Oh wow. Oh boy. You've also got a woman on the right, bending over and presenting that man over there with a view of her anus. You've got other women in the background there. You've got bowls of champagne and firecrackers. What are those things called? I don't know. Let's see. In the next frame, we have women in all manner of sussy barker poses. Oh no, you're good, Sinister. Yeah. Nothing to see here. Oh, there's a man up there doing some. Is that a DJ up on the left? Make it rain. Manny? Monday? Make it rain Mondays. Oh, okay. Make it rain Manny. No, it's not make it rain Manny. Heard you can enter every building. I very much doubt that, but we'll see, I guess. You're probably listening to bullshit artists, though, because every building, yeah, highly unlikely. More women. I guess we could speed through this a bit. Yeah. What do I say here? Very highly inappropriate stuff going on. Women's asses, stuff like that. Oh, look, a black man. He's got a gold chain. He looks a bit like Cabbage. There's a billboard in the background. There's a lot of it reminds me of 5. I can definitely see all the what do you call it? The reused assets and that. I would have a look at the jiggle physics, Dashi. I do wear a chain on Generation Zero. Let's see. Huh? I went way too far ahead. Wrong button. Yeah, they haven't shut the stream down yet. We see a car in the background. See what looks like another black man. Not that their color is important. You know. Has he got gold teeth, or is it just the way the light's shining on him? Leonida? Leon... Leon... Leonida? Leonida? Uh, oh, I wasn't sure if his teeth were just kind of yellow looking or if it was like the light or. No, he's got gold teeth. Ooh. Oh, I like the look of the scale of this. It's pretty big. You got a lot of different parts of it as well. That looks like a great big boat to me on the right, unless I'm mistaken. You still see some aircraft in the sky, a whole bunch of other stuff. Yeah. So, the draw distance looks good as well. You can see those cars some miles off. Somehow, I bet as the game's life goes on, it will just fall to shit and, won't look anything like this in the end, but it might for a few weeks or days. Okay. I mean, if you were really determined, you could look at every car and be, aha, I've spotted this, aha, I've spotted that. I ain't got time for that. I still have effects I need to do for my Resident Evil Revelations playthrough. Yeah, this is a really nice shot. I also see a helicopter on the left. Hey, we got another shot. We have another homeless man. Sat on his ass. Looks like he's got some stuff near him. He's asking for things. We see some women there. A lot of cars. Oh, driving through that. I don't like the thought of that. So the traffic is very, very annoying in GTA 5. It really makes me angry. And I hope they've improved that in this. Can they just make it that they get out of your way when you drive into them and that kind of thing? Rovers destroy both my TVs. Ah, that sucks. Bringing back the toll system from 4. Everything's quite dense. The trees, there's lots of them. The people, again, crowded. I think they're definitely squeezing a bit more out of the hardware. Now, plenty of these cars you could probably recognize from GTA 5, GTA Online. In fact, I recognize a lot of them. I just don't have the names of them off the top of my head. So I'm not that big of a car person. Oh yeah, Hotel Dixon. I see that over there. And you could spot loads of signs and stuff here if you had the time. Okay. All right, all right. Here we seem to be in some kind of club, I think. That almost looks like a stage or something, though. I'm guessing that's a DJ and this is a club. Almost like these things they've been doing in GTA's updates are kind of, yeah. Oof. Little bits burrow back and forth between them. No, they might do, Cabbage. They might do. Think the police will be worse? I hope not. I'm happy with 6 stars again. If we have that, like, tanks. I doubt they'll do that because it's not realistic. But I want it to be challenging because it's actually a challenge, like because they've actually brought out the stuff, not just your everyday random cop, has gunslinger skills for some reason and can hit you from a million miles away with a handgun, blind fired. That sort of stuff sucks. If it's a challenge because they've actually brought out their tanks and planes and stuff, then it's a different story. I hope it has 6 stars. No. 6 stars is good. We want 6 stars. What we don't want is, the cops at 2 stars being really, really, like, deathly persistent and having hyper accuracy and all that. I don't want all that. Mm. Maybe I got a Kokomi. This is a nice looking shot because so we've got lots of these long. I don't really know if you'd call that a bridge as such. Like a, you get what I mean. Like a big. Would you call it a freeway, a highway, some kind of way? Yeah, but it's along the water on like a well, like a really long bridge. I see some sort of cargo boat there. A couple of other boats. A little building on your left with some space of parking near it. Lots of cars along the bridge. Of course, the seaplane, but it kind of goes without saying. Gonna go to Vice City and not have a seaplane. Uh, yeah, it does look a bit like that kind of area, doesn't it? The stunt jump I was talking about is at bottom right. I'm looking. Oh, yeah, I see that. I see that. It's like the bridge is broken or something, but I see, yeah, there's a bit of a ramp leading up to it. Causeway. Ah, okay. You'll have to forgive me. I've never even really been out of London. Um, let's keep going. Can see why it took some time. Although 10 years, oh my God. Oh, yeah, 10 years. I don't know about that long. That's a bit much, isn't it? Wow. I guess we have no choice but to go through this frame by frame for no particular reason. I will try focus on anything else other than what's right in front of me. There's a plane in the upper right. You can see lots of the buildings. It looks a little similar to GTA 5 for my liking. Not the graphics or anything like that, but just some of the areas. Like this looks a little bit too much like Vespucci Beach, this beach area. Oh, nice hair physics. Nice hair physics. Yeah. Not looking anywhere else on there, of course. Yeah, look, you can see she shakes her hair. She shakes something else, but we're not going to talk about that. Yeah, look at her hair go. Nice hair physics. Reflections in the glasses are good as well. Uh, yeah, you got buildings in the background. This could be a random. It could easily just be an NPC, really. Often they show just NPCs doing their thing. They did in GTA 5's trailer. I think that's a helicopter in the background as well, or maybe it's part of a crane. No, it looks like it's flying to me. See just to the left of her. I do remember in the leaked footage, I'm sure we saw a girl that looked just like that, wearing a short dress. Maybe she just looks similar. I don't know. Uh, yeah, I'm thinking maybe the sort of poster girl because I'm sure that they had a girl who looked just like that in a sort of quite a short dress in some of the leaked footage. Okay, so we keep going. There's people behind her as well. There's another woman in that pool who is seems to be checking her out somewhat. Um, there's a man on his phone there. There's lots of stuff going on. Yeah, that kind of character there, she. My thinking is that if I just keep this stream going, I'm probably not going to shut it down while it's going. So, we'll just keep it going a little while then. Vice. We're lacking the city part, but yeah, Vice. Some of those GTA 5 style sunsets. You could really tear apart this trailer much better than I'm doing now, by the way. You could look at every individual car, but I'm trying to keep an eye on chat as well and just sort of try and have a vaguely balanced thing. They are quite thick, these women. Oh, gambling? I would bet on it, yeah. Oh, well, okay. That is like a terrible pun. I didn't mean it like that, but you know what I mean. Uh, but I would bet that there is gambling. I also see what looks like some kind of tower just behind the bottom part of the V. Can't tell what that is. I would bet on it, I would. Wouldn't bet any actual money, but... Okay, here we got the dad bod squad. Hey, puppy. Save some sugar baby for the rest of us. Oh, yeah. Okay, we've got this, what I'm going to assume is a rich old man with a dad bod. And, various swimming, just having a bit of a dance, bit of a party on his spot. Not his boat, not his fucking boat. Airport? It could be an airport. It also reminds me a bit of this tower in GTA 5, though, that is near the helipad. Near Vespucci and leading up to the airport, there's this area. There's a petrol station and a helipad, and there's this tower that's, I don't know if it's like a food store or something or the other. But it could be an airport. Probably just taken so I can't talk tonight. This wasn't a planned live stream. I would imagine that these social media bits are taken from cutscenes and stuff like that. Although it could be a mechanic. So here we have him enjoying himself. I don't know if he's dancing. It's hard to tell frame by frame. I would say he's dancing. They call that a dad bod. I don't think it's that dad. I mean, his arms look quite muscular. Fuck me. What is he meant to look like? Oh, wow. Here we have, this is, I assume Cabbage's home because there's like a gator in the pool and he does that kind of stuff. Oh, we got very nice grass there and trees. All very dense and packed. Looks good. Oh, I read it. I read the caption at the bottom. I read it. Stay alert, Vice City. Remember to check for uninvited guests before the pool party. This is true. This is true. I agree. Yeah, this is Cabbage's house, literally. You know, first you had that guinea pig outside, and now you got this. No, yeah. I mean, are you really even from Florida if you have not encountered a gator? Well, I'm maybe not. Yeah. Fuck, we don't have VFOs over here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Someone call the Department of Transport on this dump truck. Oh dear. Yeah. He's taking a bit of a risk sitting on the top of that. He could fall off quite easily. Oh dear. Okay. Moving on. Coming through. Yeah. Okay. Have a nice day. Yeah. Okay. That looks like they've blocked all the roads and they're having maybe a bit of a burnout, bit of a drift or something. I don't know. And everyone's crowded around looking at them. My guess would be some sort of illegal race going on. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, I see a food store there. I can't quite read the signs on it. I could if I looked hard enough, probably, but I'm not going to. Yeah, let's keep going. Keep going. Purple car, very vibrant. They look like the lowriders, to be honest, from GTA 5. Exactly, Cabbage, exactly. Oh, God. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, they've got emojis. They've got that annoying heart emoji that they have on YouTube these days that blocks the chat, which is really annoying. So, Zaza Nuggets is the best song right now. Long time coming. We really ouchia? Outcheat? Okay. Shaney C says, hey, yo, catch a vibe. They're not the most, convincing social media comments, but I'll take them. Someone says, going crazy. Your curl? Your girl? Your girl 99, not your curl. Fina, spin the block with this one. And Lick says, this is the shit? And then is that a bit of dynamite? I don't know. Cabbage is like Zaza Nugget, isn't he? The fuck is Zaza anyway? I don't know. Okay. There's a rather large framed women here. You can see a building in the background. Very cloudy sky there. Gold chain. Hey, here we go. I like the look of this. They have, you see, part of getting something to look realistic is really matching the camera it was taken on. And this security camera look, they've got quite nicely. It just all that post-processing, all that sort of look to it, it really adds to it. Let's see. So my actual chat, my real life social media comments. Yeah, this is Cabbage going for a snack. I bet this happens where Cabbage lives. He's a bit of a Florida man himself. But I see the machines as a new billionaire every week. Can we try the lottery or probably just a prop? And look, we got toilet roll on the bottom right. We got toilet roll. You know, you know that can be a valuable commodity. You know, a couple of years ago, that was yeah, those are running out fast. We got people looking rather surprised at this young green man who's entered the shop. Yeah, nice looking little restaurant. Oh, are those donuts on the counter? Or some sort of cakes or something? Bits of food. Good looking. Let's see. Scratch offs from GTA Chinatown Wars. Did Chinatown Wars have them? I gotta play some of these other games I haven't got around to like that. Okay, we'll move along a bit. There we go. Oh, look at that man on the left running away. Also, they clearly have strong motion blur in this game, so I may have to turn that off if I'm going to track anything and put effects in. Yeah. Let's keep going. Yeah. The young sir is moving in. Oh God. Front door. And yeah, this is the body camera of, I would imagine, a cop. And is that man on the right doesn't look very, he's not in his cop drip anyway, as the younger generation would say. Beware the dog. Oh, you hear that, Cabbage? You hear that? Beware the dog. There we go. And so, yeah, they're getting a bit of a surprise. They're having the door kicked open. Why do I get the feeling that this is some sort of bent cops or something? Now, that man's not in uniform. Uh, Even the outfit he's got on, it doesn't really look like the usual sort of outfit they have, does it? Maybe it's a different type of cops. It could be, yeah, some sort of different group or something. Someone on the left. Yeah, I'm going to guess maybe DEA or something like that. Again, matching the sort of camera you're trying to show something film from is quite important when it comes to selling graphics, really. I do a lot of putting things into my playthroughs, and part of that process, I'll try and match it up as well as I can. So, where you get little artifacts, JPEG damage, grain, and things like that, I put in on them. You can't even really notice it when it's all said and done because it's so subtle, but it like, I think subconsciously you know when something's off. Ah, ah, ah. Planet Le- Leonida? Leonida? That doesn't sound right. L- Leon Leonida? L- Leonida? I don't know. Usually got to hit the strip club to see jiggle like that for real. Oh God. Wow. Ow. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm turning off motion blur. Purely because I got to motion track this and, put 3D models in there and stuff like that. Leonida. Okay. Leonida. Okay, I think that big chunky looking woman is being chased by a cop. Would imagine that she's not going to outrun him either, as she looks rather fluffy to put it mildly. I have no idea what this store is. It's lost on a red coat like me, but hey, nice jock there. Okay, this looks like some nutcase grabbing his crotch. I see what looks like a tow truck behind him. Nice reflections. Look at them. Look at them. You can see perfectly the buildings there. He's got his nuts in his hand. He's holding one hand up. What is he doing that for? Oh, here we have some sort of fascinating thing going on here. His trousers are falling down. But this looks a bit like the filter that they put on when your character takes weed or whatever in GTA Online. Oh, they had a caption here. Only in Leonida is a crotch grab and apology for bad driving. So yeah, they're trying to get they're playing very heavily on all this place is wild, and then look at all this stuff going on. Okay. Ride Out Customs. Where was that? Ride Out Customs. I gotta see that. Vice. No, not Vice Vinny. Vice something on the back of his thing. And I see Ride Out Customs under that. Hashtag Ride Out Customs. And yeah, Rip Rudy, see you in heaven, cuz. I'm not going to imitate a voice to go with that because that would probably get me in trouble. Also, I think I see like little droplets on his car. That's a nice detail. This is from Yo Mama's Jammer. Vice Vinyl, not Vice Vinny. Oh, sorry, excuse me. So did I, Betsy. Okay. Here we have old Vice Vinny over. Apparently this is a reference to something, but I don't know. I don't know the Florida stories that well, I'm afraid. I should, fix that. Oh my god! Jesus Christ. The mirrors work. Based ray tracing. That's worth going back to. Yeah, you can see proper reflections there, not that weird stuff they have in GTA 5. Looks like it's properly reflecting all of it. I'd imagine that's only in fidelity mode. But hey, nice screenshots that'll make for. I don't know how to feel about this. The man's ass or what? Cabbage, is this you? Let's just make sure we get every frame of this. Is that you, Cabbage? Wow. It just could be Sinister's ex-husband. The graphics are very, very nice. I've got to give it that much, at the very least, bare minimum. Other than that, it doesn't really tell us that much other than they're gonna play heavily on the sort of crazy Florida vibe of, oh wow, insane things going on, and they're gonna play into that heavily. You can tell that much. And we know it has really, really nice graphics. And it looks quite big. And there are many women with large behinds. Other than that, doesn't really tell us that much. I imagine we will cabbage. It'll be dripped out slowly leading up to it now, I imagine. They could have based it on the cult members. Now, a lot of people poo-poo down, oh, it's just a naked man. But, these things are difficult to model, and they could have, taken that as a starting point. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Well, the man behind this woman here is got a considerable gun. And he's holding a drink. He's looking pretty happy. They're just having a good time. Yeah. They got their big cars out here, big wheels. They're doing a little dance. Frillbilly. Can I get that stupid subtitles closed cap? Mud Club, I think. Oh. Yeah, let's go back a bit. Jump the shark there. Difficult. I don't have proper controls on his fucking YouTube. Okay, let's get back to that. Yeah, this is big boy representation. And these are good mud physics. You can see all the, the little steps and things in them. Quite nice, quite nice. That man is a real chungus, by the way, but nothing wrong with being a chungus. Like, from health-wise, there are issues of chungusness, but yeah, I see some dirt vehicles there on the right. That looks I forget the name of it. There's something like that in GTA 5. Also, this definitely looks like one of the more rural areas. I see a lot of trees in the background, lots of mud, grass. Uh, we have this woman with considerable width of thighs, moving towards us. She's doing some sort of symbol. She's sticking her tongue out. Oh God. Wow. Yeah. There you go. Hey! That's the Liberator, the monster truck from GTA 5, the one they released on the Independence Day update. That is 100% it. There. This is it. That is it. She's a Claudia. Yeah, I get a Claudia vibe off her. Yeah, she's just getting closer and closer. And, we are going to move past her. Although I will say that there's some nice level of detail on her fingers there. I'm trying to see, like, where are the polygons? Where are the bits where there's, points and dodgy looking bits? But it all looks smooth and detailed. Yeah, that's 100% Liberator. There we go. The woman has relented. She is gone. Lucha Libre fan, live. Neighborhood Watch, don't play around in Hamlet. We have this woman here with what looks like 2 hammers. She looks angry. Yeah. Karen? I don't know about Karen. I see Karen. I picture as a sort of more of a younger woman, sort of more stuck up. Not young per se, but younger than that. This looks more like just an angry old woman, possibly a bit crazy. I'm gonna I'm not gonna say a bet, but I think that this is all real time. It doesn't look it, but if it isn't, then there's just nothing all that impressive about it because it's just okay, pre-rendered things, you can do anything with that. No, it's not sinister. Karen's are more her age? No, I'm picturing more mad grandma, to be honest. That's just my take. I mean, it could be that it's in engine real time or whatever, but they've applied a shit ton of effects to it. And I'm guessing they have here. Like that bloom, very heavy, clearly trying to simulate the camera, the cheap phone camera. You see some other effects here that I'm not entirely, I can't quite put my finger on them, but I can see that they're there. Maybe a bit of chromatic aberration, something like that. Oh wow. Okay, we got some people really going crazy here. We have another woman with a protruding ass. We've got people drinking, people partying, more ass. Yeah. Oh god. Oh god. He's hurt himself. He's wasted in various senses here. High level of detail on the puddles on the ground and everything. It cures emotions. Oh, wow. And I see a load of signs on that thing on the right. We see some of the cops over there. The cars look very much like GTA 5 cop cars. A good draw distance. You can see all those wires in the background and trees and everything. It's a nice looking game. I think tomorrow we could get another trailer. Just drop trailer after trailer after trailer. No, no, there's no way on earth we're getting another trailer tomorrow. We'll get another trailer, but not tomorrow. I mean, do you want them to put one out every day of the year and leading up to it? It's not going to happen. These things take time. Uh, let's see. Here they showed a new guy. Oh yeah, I forget his name. There's Lucia or however you say it. And then there's, I don't think it was Tom, but something like that. I don't remember. Uh, let's see. Jason, yeah. That's who it is. And it looks like Jason's either got into some shit or he's a little wary. Oh dear, cops. You can see they're a little bit different to the GTA 5 cop cars now. They're kind of green like cabbage, and it says sheriff on it. Are you enjoying the trailer? Looks pretty good to me. It doesn't really tell you enough about the game itself, really, other than just a general sort of vibe for it. Uh, it's hard to get a good grasp of the map. People will map this out though and look into it in great detail and check from various angles to sort of patch things together. I don't have that kind of time on my hands anymore, but people will. Yeah, cabbage, please. Oh yeah, that was a sheriff car as well. You can see it says sheriff on it. Uh here we got a better view of the man. So this is Jason. An amazing level of detail on that scarf, the way it's sort of creased and folded. It looks pre-rendered, but it isn't. I can tell that ear looks a bit less pre-rendered. It doesn't look bad, but it's you can tell it's not pre-rendered. The chin and the hair looks incredible though. And the way the light hits it and interacts with it. These are very nice graphics. No, I can believe that that is real time. And that isn't an insult. I can sort of see it now. They're very good graphics. Very good. Graphics is graphics though. I'm not that bothered. I play things. I play things that are made like. Oh, I played Metal Gear 1 a while back, and that's from what, like nearly a decade before I was even born. Um, so I don't particularly care about graphics. I've still got my Doom 2 playthrough going on. I've playing lots of old PS1 games as well. Graphics won't make the game, but for what it's worth, they are nice graphics. You can see the polys in the bandana. I guess you kind of can if you look very closely. Like here, if you really zoomed in on, let me get my mouse as a pointer. I think I can see one there. But this is very high poly for a game asset. And how often are you going to look that close up on something? Very rarely. Not that they're actually saying it's bad, just that, hey, you can see it, which kind of proves that it's real time. If this was a pre-rendered thing, you wouldn't see a single polygon because they would, they'd probably subdivide the hell out of it and have it insanely high detail that you could never do real time. It's good graphics, very good graphics. Yeah, oh good. Wrong button. I see a few, and that's not to say that it's bad or anything like that. I can see him. Okay, we got another shot. Not really a lot to see here other than the character, Lucia. And look at the physics on the money as well. If I'm not mistaken, they seem to be sort of shaking. They're pretty good. And the reflections in the mirror. And you can see bits of outside, but not a lot. Yeah. When I point out the polygons, I'm not going, look, oh, there's a polygon. Every game in existence that I can tell of right now is usually made up of polygons. This is how it works. But I'm just saying it. Here's a good example. See that tiny bit of a point there? Looks like just a tiny, tiny bit of one. I'm only pointing it out just to say, hey, this is probably real time, because it wouldn't be there in a pre-rendered thing. It is very nice graphics. I like these reflections that they're showing. Nico Michael Yee! Nico Michael Yee! It's been too long. It's been too long, Nico. It's been too long. You gotta come by more often. Yeah. You say 6 in Vice City, so I can't wait for online. Fort Baxter. Fort Baxter, that has brought back memories. And when I was a kid, I I had this dinosaur of a computer, and I drew up this map in Paint. It was incredibly basic. I was trying to map out Fort Baxter. And I thought I was being very clever, and I was very pleased with myself. And I'm planning out how I'm going to steal the hunter and steal the tank. I remember my brother, my older brother, saw me doing it, and it just sort of tickled him a bit. I was making this map of Fort Baxter. It was like in Microsoft Paint. It was like pixel by pixel, just this little map of it. It probably wasn't that accurate, but that brings that back. Exact. Oh my god. That's not right. Okay. Oh god. These controls are a bit fucky. Excuse me. We'll get back here. Oh yeah. I would love to find the old tanks and the old hold off on the horny. What horny? I have not been horny. You barker. I have not been horny whatsoever. I have noted the presence of arse and large-framed women, but I have not been horny. Hey, your good's over here, bear. I'll be streaming tomorrow. I'll probably be doing some Generation Zero or Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Generation Zero is a bit newer, more like 2019, so pretty modern. Star Wars 1's an old retro one. Oh yeah. Yeah, Fort Baxter. Fort Baxter. Do we have a visual on Fort Baxter? Has anyone spotted it? Because if it's there, then the hunter must be there. And I would love to see the hunter in graphics like this. Oh yeah. Also, the amount of detail on that chair is very nice. That would all. Now I am not a 3D expert by any means, by any stretch of the imagination, but I have been playing with it a little for effects, and I can imagine they would have got all those tiny little bumps on it with a fitting name, a bump map, which is they're not really modeled. They're kind of sort of a bit of an illusion, but they look very good, very good. Hey, we got AC there. Okay, I do apologize if I've missed anyone. This is not my usual stream. Okay. We got a no overturning zone. Cops arrest man who flipped his car after Pee-wee's Dine and Dash. Weasel News. 1034 ET. And there's some serious damage here. I guess you could... A bit of a reach, you could say they're showing off a destruction sort of physics as such. I don't know. It could be a prop piece, though. It's hard to say. Until we see a car actually crash, then we know what sort of damage it shows. Cups of Hellfires. I'll take Cups of Hellfires. Let's see. Let's keep going. There we go. We see some cops at the scene. See someone on a bike over there as well. We see trucks, cars. There we go. Okay, he looks in a bit of a state. Well. Corrections, sheriff's office, deputy sheriff, yada yada, all that stuff. Mega Noticias. Oh, I probably butchered that. You get the idea. This looks like possibly a Spanish news or something. Confession, I can tell that much. Escrita en tinta. I am gonna butcher the hell out of this. I'm gonna guess that someone confessed. I do actually, I was going to say that I don't suppose we have any Spanish speakers, but I actually do have quite a few on my channel. I don't know if any are here right now. Yeah, he could be described as an upstanding member of the community. You never know. Maybe he's, maybe he's a little out there, but he's, all right. You never know. Un tatuage. I'm not going to bother. Hey, we got quad bikes, we got other bikes, we got... Ooh, everyone's having a good time here. You got black people, white people, I think, or maybe that's just a pale black person. I don't know. It looks like everyone's just having a good time with their bikes and their quad bikes. Quite amped. Possibly illegal, but yeah. This is GTA. Yeah, we got quad bikes, Sanchez. Oh yeah, this looks good. Very nice graphics as well. That could be a GTA tryhard. I bet they wear all that. I bet you'll probably be seeing a lot of people with all that face paint and tattoos. Dirt bike, dirt bags. That reminds me of this old game. Based off a TV show, actually. World's Scariest Police Chases. They had this old PS1 game of that. And that one with that man they have doing the voiceover the show, they have him in that, and he's doing these very dramatic things and going, here we have a bus driver gone bad and things like that, and just the maniac on the road. But yeah, we have dirt bike, dirt bags. Cops fail to stop thugs on motorbikes terrorizing Vice City. Oh wow. Leonida man sucked up in water spout demands the sissy buy him a new suit. Oh god. Can't have that, can you? Yeah, thugs on motorbikes. I don't know, is Nico still there? Thugs on motorbikes? Is that you? You haven't been doing a kuze on anyone, have you? Okay. I can see why they thought that though, Cabbage. It's a similar look. Leonida man's neck tattoos give him away. Yeah, this is a Cabbage reference. Some of these cars I recognize from GTA 5, but I don't know the names well enough to, name them off. If it was an aircraft, I could tell you the exact name of it and what it is and what it's based off, but that's another story. Oh wow, look at this chungus. High rollers lifestyle. Oh wow, look at this high rollers mag. Big chungus here. Oh wow. Yeah, that did look like there's a banshee there, isn't there? You say top left. The black and white car is a Buffalo STX cop car. That was one that people requested a lot, wasn't there? Because I think there was one of them hidden around somewhere in 5, but you couldn't really get it or keep it. Yeah, so here the Chungus Among Us. What a chungus. Cabbage, is this you? I was going to see woman behind him, but we won't look a woman. Okay. They're wearing these bandanas to conceal their identity, but I can clearly see who they are. That is clearly Lucia and the Jason behind her. And he's holding some money with those nice physics. You can see them flopping around. The detail on those bottles is incredible, by the way. Yeah, the booze bottles on the right and the others. Just a little bit of the bits of shine on them. That incredible graphics. Yeah, Pisswasser 9 up there as well. Which would be like Pisswasser No? That doesn't really add up. Look, Righteous Slaughter Hood. Oh, that is a Righteous Slaughter Hood, isn't it? You only get this side view where you don't really see a lot. Ood Ops. That I'm guessing that's a play on like Call of Duty Black Ops. Probably their version of Light. Yeah, but 9 is no, isn't it? And I look at the little crinkles in those bags on the left. Very nice, very nice. See a little security camera up there, but that's nothing amazing. And is that a fish? You, sir, are a fish. Look at him. Hold on, let me turn my mouse on. You, sir, are a fish. Well, there you go. Fish. Please don't eat them, cabbage. Hoodops. Oh dear, yeah, I'm seeing something here. Replacing black for hood. Okay. That might get them in a little bit of trouble. I'm not saying anything. Yeah, look at those crisps. They're making me hungry now. Oh, wow, we got a cola. Oh, a cola? Crisps? My idea. Because see, fuck the booze on the right. Cola and crisps is where it's at. Grand Theft Woke? I'm not thinking woke so much with replacing black for hood. She has nice graphic. Look at the way the light bounces on her hair. Very good. Oh wow, look at those Chungus CRT screens up on the top there. What are those doing there in 2023 or whatever when this is set? Okay. Oh, it's 3 a.m. for me, but you don't get a new GTA trailer every day, do you? So fuck it. I will do my usual stream tomorrow as well. Besides, I'm up much later than this editing, nearly every night. Spread the fizz. Spread the fizz available here. Oh wow. Yeah, only every 15 years. I figured it was worth a emergency stream. There we go. Guns pawn shop. I think we just spotted ammunition. Pawn and gun. Pawn and gun, I think. And we got someone drifting away from there. Possibly going to a spot of trouble. This again looks like one of the more rural areas. When do you think a gameplay trailer and or a trailer 2 will come out? Anyone's guess, really? If the date they've set is 2025 for the game to come out, it could get delayed. It could. I don't want to, I don't want to piss on anyone's parade, but it would not be the first time a GTA game got delayed. Put it that way. I'm trying to think of a time that they didn't delay a GTA game. And I'm struggling. But we'll get more trailers and stuff. Dobster. That is a Dobster. Oh, wow. Look, we got Lucia there. And you can't really see due to the motion blur, but we got good reflections in these mirrors. Need ma'am? Need ma'am. Port Gilhorn. Pawn and gun. Pawn and gun. Straight Dobster? Straight Dobster. Ooh. WHS shoes. Oh, wow. And look at these tiny, bits of leaves and things being blown up. I could definitely see how someone could say, ha, it'll never look like that. But I could kind of picture it. That said, GTA 5 and online, the way they look did change a bit from the first trailer. I think this is a car as well. You never know, though. And there might be speed signs. You never know. Oh my god. Oh dear. We're not going to see these kind of scenes, are we? Also, am I crazy? Or does she almost look a tiny bit like Madame Nazar? The sort of the one who's, who sells the collectibles? Maybe it's just because she's got a darker skin tone. I shouldn't. But she almost looks like her in just that one specific frame, just that one shot. She looks a bit like her. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Chat, does she look like her? Or am I just seeing things? This is deeply Saucy Barker. Oh my god. I don't know how I feel about them having like a thing going on in the main characters. It feels a bit strange. I don't know why. It just. But hey, I mean, I guess. I mean, Michael has his wife and his kids in GTA 5, so I guess there's no reason it couldn't work really. Generally, the characters don't have stuff going on though. Trevor hasn't got shit going on. Franklin, sort of split up from his girlfriend. The old characters generally, well, you did have girlfriends and stuff, I guess. This is sauce. Doesn't get much. Polygons on her shoulder. Polygons on her shoulder. No. There's a good amount of them. They're good polygons. And look at her hair, very detailed. Could be a safe house. I will not comment on what is taking place here. I think something terrible is about to happen, something very unsuitable for YouTube advertisers. But I can't comment on it. You ever know? Oh, look at the TV control there and some more of that money on the side. His chest hair is quite detailed as well. Look how it sort of sticks out from the body. You know, not that long ago, that would have just been a sort of baked on texture on his chest. Yeah, this looks like something terrible is about to happen. Nice bump map on the painting behind him. I've got an eye for these things now, oh my god. Something horrific is about to happen. Something terrible. Oh my god. We're just gonna leave them there. Jesus Christ. Oh wow, that man looks a bit like cabbage on the door. Yeah. Yeah, I noticed that she parts of the wall. I would imagine that is probably almost all flat. And the intricate detail on that picture frame, at the very least, that is for sure a bump map. But it's a nice looking one. Cabbage is a bump map. A baked normal, you could say. Oh, we got. Is that Zesla? Some sort of drink? Possible sort of Fanta look-alike? We got bits of general props, food, all very highly detailed. Yeah, I think I could do with a few more geysers. Oh, wow. Jesus Christ. Oh, wow. Aggro violence. Shocking. My God. They've still given her the sizable behind, which I think looks a bit goofy. I have to admit, it looks... Some people will crucify me for this, but it looks a little bit Saints Row. I mean, it'd be a bit like if the male character had like these hulking big shoulders or like a really goofy looking physique. It just looks a bit goofy, but it is what it is, and it's okay. You know, some women do have large behinds. Who am I to judge? I will not judge. I would have a. Yeah. He's a Floridian Hispanic? Hey, that's racist, Cabbage. You're not allowed to say that. They might not have back. They may have any figure in the world. Also, is this a confession that you have a massive big ass, Cabbage, or is that what you're saying? I mean, that is one hefty ass. I don't know about that being your standard ass, but I shouldn't comment on such things. And don't get me wrong, I'm like, oh no, her ass is too big. It doesn't look right. Like it looks a little goofy to me, but it's like it's not. Oh no, game breaker. Ass is slightly too large. Not in the least. Not in the least. It doesn't bother me whatsoever. I'm Floridian and Hispanic. Well, there you go then. You have back. You have back. Cabbage got some serious cake. Oh yeah. Nice blinking animation there. I know it's not something new. Games of their characters blink for a while, but it's a nice little detail. Animation is fucking hard. I've tried bits of it, and it really is. What are you trying to say there? I'm not saying anything. You have back, Cabbage. You have back. Not a bad thing. Oh my god, look at the grime and the detail on the sort of glass pane just above their heads. Look at how it sort of reacts to the light. Very nice. I've definitely pumped a map into the roughness part there. She does have a considerable butt. And yeah, a wider hitbox. And look at it go, look at it go. VI, also known as 6. Check my Discord message. I can't do that live on Stream Dash. I'm going through the trailer. I will afterwards though. Yeah. VI. Oh look, we got some palm trees showing up there. You know, getting to the motion graphics to look nice and having like flashy designs is something I'm very lacking on. I've got much better at doing really, really detailed compositing with a lot of attention to detail. But just getting things looking smooth and flashy is an area I'm lacking. Yeah, we keep going. Grand buffering theft. This is 4K. Auto. 6. Oh yeah, you'll get 10 new Mr. Boss. I will cover this game, by the way, when there's a new trailer. I'll check it out. I'll have a little discussion thing. I'm not gonna milk it. I'm not gonna be a hoe about it. I'm gonna just try and do what I do. I'll give it its fair time, its dues. It is a brand new game, so you know, I mean, some people will say what they want, but I think it's fair enough me taking a break off GTA 5. Been playing it 10 fucking years. This is a brand new game, so whole different story. I might do a little bit of GTA, I guess, if the update looks any good. We'll see. He doesn't get many views anymore. Oh no, he still gets more views than both of us. I mean, people like to say that. People, look at him. He doesn't get the same views he used to. He still goes way more than he should. Like 30,000 odd views on a video of just pure bullshit of someone just literally crapping out their mouth. That is that's pretty good views to me. I'd take that. Well, I wouldn't do it, but I'd take the views for it. Yeah, he should be getting sub 100 views really for that kind of stuff. I mean, I'll make like a 2-hour part of a playthrough with 3D motion tracking and rotoscoping and ridiculously complex compositing and different layers all put on each other. And there'll be, you know, really, really advanced effects in there. And it'll be like a game and you know I'm interested in, I'm talking about. And it'll be a very genuine video, no bullshit, just someone giving their thoughts and playing around and having a good time. And it will get barely anything. Now I could just spout out crap about fake bullshit for 10 minutes and get like 30,000 views. It doesn't seem right, but that's just me. Maybe people would prefer a Mr. Boss video than a playthrough. I don't know. Oh yeah, if there's any, there better not be any oppressors. I'm sorry, I do not want to see any oppressors. It's like you got a beautiful new game and you're just gonna piss on it with an orbital cannon and an oppressor right away. No, those shouldn't ever come back. They will, I'm sure, when the game's old and when it's not doing so well and they want to, cause a bit of a scene and get people playing, they'll stick in all the try-hard stuff. But, God, hopefully they at least take a while to do that. So if you didn't notice, this says that it is coming in 2025, which is some way off. We're still in 2023. So we got all of next year. We have no idea when in 2025 it comes. It could be late 2025. But it is 2025 and it could get delayed. You never know. Yeah. But I don't mind that. I can wait. That gives me more time to play all the old 2Ms I want to play. And I'll be really honest. I would rather be playing these games, to be honest. I'm sort of digging these retro games right now. Stuff I never got to play, things like that. No one else is, but I am, and that's what counts. But no, I'll give this game a fair try when it comes out. I don't really want. I just want, sort of normal. A jetpack, maybe. I'm gonna play it through a few times. It'll get blocked. It'll get me blocked, sure. But let's play it.
Lucia, do you know why you're here?
Bad luck, I guess.
There was a girl I knew. She said she cared about me. She tried to make my world the way she thought it should be. Yeah, we were desperate then to have each other to hold. But love is a long, long road. Yeah, love is a long, long
Well, look who's back. The only way we're gonna get through this is by sticking together, being a team. Trust?
Trust.
Okay. I wonder, do you think I've sufficiently kissed their ass for them to not take the stream down, or maybe I haven't done quite enough? Maybe I, shouldn't have any criticism whatsoever for it. We'll see. Somehow I don't think I've done enough. I think it'll go down. Oh yeah, they're definitely making a point of that PMP. What do you think, chat? Is there sufficient ass kissing, or is it not enough? Should I pucker up a bit more and yeah. Yeah, let's try it. Let's make sure. Oh wow, yay! I'm so excited. I can't wait. Yay! Take my money. I'm gonna
You know why you're
pre-order.
here. Bad luck, I
Wee
guess.
oh yay! I love Rockstar Games. Yay!
There was a girl
Ass has been kissed. Ass has been kissed.
she
There we
said
go.
she cared about me.
I'm not gonna do any of that, by the way. I mean, I might buy it when it's new. I don't know. I'm not gonna pre-order it. But yeah. Maybe now they will. What's the word? They will let me keep my stream up.
She tried to make my world the way she thought it should.
On a serious note, it does look good, by the way. I just hate that kind of thing. Yeah. I reserve judgment, but it's looking promising.
Yeah, we were desperate then
Well, look who's back. The only way we're gonna get through this is by sticking together, being a team. Trust?
Trust.
It is a really good sign when you're working on anything and it holds up to scrutiny when you're looking at a still frame. And this does. Every frame of it I looked at. Some of them you could spot a pixel here or there, which is incredible for a game to barely even be able to spot them. But seeing it in motion, yeah, it's a good sign when it looks good still, because it's going to look 20 times better in motion, and it does when you play that back. Very nice looking game. And I do quite like the feel. It's got quite a sort of feel-good feeling to me. Other than that, though, I can't really give that much more judgment on it because it's just, they're showing women shaking their asses, they're showing crocodiles, they're showing some funny stuff and whatever, but like, there's not really enough to tell. I think it'll probably be good. It'll probably be good. I am a bit wary of them these days because they have pulled a lot of dodgy stuff with online. God knows how that's going to turn out. We'll just have to see. I am probably going to wrap this up now, though, because I'm not going to milk it too much. I thought it'd be nice to have a bit of a chat about it, though. Have a bit of a catch-up with some of these old GTA subs who I haven't seen for some time. And, yeah. Unusual time for a stream, isn't it? Cabbage is going to bed. That's so good. I'm not. I'm going to be going editing, back to editing to have a effect I'm doing, but yeah. And speaking of Sinners, I'm considering, what am I going to buy this on? Am I going to get this on PC, on Xbox? Probably on Xbox, if I'm honest, because I don't know if my PC is going to like running this. Yeah, I want some of the things. This is going to sound at odds with what I said about Mark IIs and things like that, but I do want nice toys in there. Stuff that exists in the real world. Fighter jets, helicopters, attack helicopters, tanks, things like that. Not to turn it into a military sim or whatever, the sort of newer players from GTA 4 and onwards are saying. Because GTA has always had that. There's always had tanks. In San Andreas, you had tanks and fighter jets and whatnot. Yeah, I do want fun stuff. And we don't know if we've got fun stuff yet. In fact, we haven't seen a jet, which we did see in GTA 5's trailer. So, jury's out on that side. We will just have to wait and see, won't we? That can always be added in down the line and DLC if there's enough cool. I just don't want to see really stupid stuff. Like, I don't know. These vehicles have a very specific role that they pull off. Whereas just vandalizing that by adding in, oh, hey, here's a vehicle that just does everything. No, I don't like that. We'll see how that goes, though. I think it's will look good on. It will put your laptop to its. It'll put it to the test. Okay, my voice is getting tired out, and I do have to stream tomorrow as well. I'll be doing probably Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Freddle is available on either Tuesday or Friday, so you never know. Probably that. Either that or Generation Zero, we'll see. RC Baron, I would love an RC Baron. We never really got one in GTA 5. We got a hell of a lot of other things, but we never quite got there. I'd like that, especially since Vice City, there was a lot of a big deal with the RC helicopter. It's quite known for that mission. I would actually bet money that the Raiju will return AC. I think they probably took that from this game, and they'd probably, yeah. I would think of that more as a GTA 6 asset than a GTA 5 asset. And they're just giving us a sneak peek at it in GTA 5 because it handles differently to the other planes in that game. The scale is all different. It's a different sort of shape and size, and those things, yeah. It feels like they just took it out of 6 and dumped it into 5, to be honest. So yeah, it's a good point to raise. I think that will be there. Okay, my voice is giving out now. No, I would never let my heather slip in public. Alright, yeah, my voice is giving out. I doubt I will see like 90% of you tomorrow because it's not GTA. But you can feel free to come there and talk about it and ask me stuff if you want. Anyway, yeah, I will be streaming tomorrow. I'm going to end it on that. Now let's see how long this stream stays up without being blocked or